Hello, my amazing people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across my platform. If it's your first time and you like what I'm doing here, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notification, and that way you'll be able to know when we upload a new video. Here in Linda's TV show, we react to all forms of videos, local, international, especially what is happening in Nigeria. I want to appreciate YouTube. Yes, I will keep on appreciating them for creating this wonderful platform that we are using to disseminate information to the members of the public. At the same time, I put a disclaimer. Yes, I need to inform YouTube what I am doing here. I put a disclaimer that this platform, Linda's TV show, do not and will not promote hate speech, violence, misinformation. We are here to educate, inform the members of the public about what is happening. In fact, myself, I don't like hate speech, I don't like violence, I don't like misinformation, and I don't like instigating war. But
the battle line have been drawn and I just began, and we shall overcome. Yeah, welcome, my beloved brother Max. Thank you so much for joining. My brother Max, you're welcome. Go ahead and talk to us, bro Max. We can't hear you. You are muted. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I will speak in my mother's tongue today. I will speak in my mother's tongue. Where Ebem na akpata then I'm a English. Ekenemun Chineke gosun any ndị Igbo anyị sila adịghị ha anya hụrụ gba ọbara adịghị ịmala ndị Nigeria la ndị BBC Nigeria ha dewe ile anya ya mbụ so igwefụta hụ ọbụla metụrụ anyị mbụ mmekọrọ anyị in a very bad way. Ọwụla platform ha ka m hụrụ ya tala agbala Prime Minister anyị afọ 6 ga-agba concurrently 3 afọ 3, and they believe no na ha nwere opportunity ime appeal. Okay?
Yes.
Ndewo. Okay. Ọ na-abụ m foto ebe a sị ka m kwuo okwu ihe gbasara ihe ọnọdụ Prime Minister anyị bụ Simon Ekpa na Finland. Ụfọdụ ndị be anyị, ndị nne m ochie na ndị nna m ochie, ụfọdụ ha na-asị m ekwu Chineke. Ana m ekwu ya kamgbe asị m ma ewere ọnọdụ Simon Prime Minister anyị nyefee n'aka Chineke, because obi eze nọ n'aka Chineke onye bi n'eluigwe, and adịkwana mgbe mmadụ nwepụtara obi ime ihe ọjọọ megide ibe ya ekwesị na si ọlaghachi azụ. Mba, ndị Finland ma ihe ha mere amakwa na anyị amakwana ndị na-akụrụ wee ụbọ adịwe gba. Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister United States of Biafra, dị gbarụrụ ndị United Kingdom mmiri ha ebe a na-eche ekuta mmiri a na-aṅụ, ọ na-agbarụrụ ya, and aka ha nọkwa n'ime ya. A sị na ha na-aga n'ime ọhịa na-egbu ha pụta n'ụzọ ha na-akụ onye gburu ha. Ọ bụ otu a ka ndị UK na-esi eme. Aka ha nọ na ya. But ebe ọ ga-adị otu a, anyị ga-ekelekwa Chineke, because akwụkwọ nsọ si n'ihe niile mere na anyị nye Chineke ekele. Ọ dị mma o, ọ dị njọ, ọ Chineke ma onye bụ onye nwe nkwubi okwu na nkwuchi okwu n'oge ọbụla. Ndị Biafra fifrele ndị Igbo kwuru n'ilu esiala esu. Fifrere esiala esu. Ọ nweghị anyị ga-ahụ taa anya anyị ga-echi wee gba ọbara. Anyị ahụọ na ndị nna nna anyị ha ahụkwa anya ya bụ 4. Ụfọdụ ha ahụkwara ihe ya mere anyị. UK na USSR, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, na ndị ọzọ emere anyị that time. Anyanwụ ọbara gbafụtahụ anyị n'anya. Today anyị abụkwara one of the, in fact, the most richest ethnic group in Africa, Biafrans. He will still make a way for us in everything. Don't be discouraged, because he that brought us out to fight for the freedom of our people, not to invade other people's areas, is not sleeping. I saw a video. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told the United Kingdom, if you don't remove your hand in the affairs of Biafra in the zoo, you will be consumed. One is there in one video. They are now, the British government is now warning their people to get prepared and store water. Ordinary water. To store water. They are telling them to get prepared because of what Russia is doing. They are now telling the world that if they don't do anything with what Russia is doing in Francophone, their powers will be wet up. They should be prepared. I believe that they will go on all-out war, but nobody knows what is going to happen. But let's see what is going to happen. And God is going to deliver Pharaoh in the hands of the children of Israel. It will happen to them. Their reign will collapse as long as they are now putting more pressure to make sure that the Biafran people cannot see no light or their freedom. It shall happen to them. Do not be discouraged. We will move on. They captured Mazi, they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We did not went to sleep. We didn't go to sleep, I mean. Simon Ekpa Prime Minister was arrested as well, detained, prosecuted. We didn't go to sleep. Owazirike came and did all that he did. We did not go to sleep. Biafra is still alive today and tomorrow, as long as God is the one steering the steer, piloting it as well. May God bless each and every one of you. Do not be perturbed or disturbed by anything that you have seen or that has happened to those that are leading us today. We must continue to pray and hand over the freedom of Biafra into the hands of God. The only thing we need to do, if we will realize it, is for us to be together. Peace and unity. Stop fighting your brothers simply because you are not in the same path with them. We are all Biafrans. This unity is going to tear us into pieces. For those of them that have refused to go follow the blueprint of the United States of Biafra, which Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, would have been declared and would never turn back. Continue with what you are doing. The United States of Biafra will continue with what they are doing. We are going to arrive at a certain point, and that triangular area is where Biafra is, and that is where we are going to go to. But do not do anything that is going to implicate your brothers and your sisters or cost their lives. That is the only thing you will do for us, since we don't believe in one thing or on the principles that brought us here. I thank you all, and as we do this, Chukwu Kikabiama will do the rest for us. Thank you so much, Mazi Chooks, for having me, and forgive me for wasting your time.
It's okay, my brother. Your presence is very important. That word of encouragement is what the Biafran people need now. We need it now more than ever. And just as I said, the responsibilities are going to increase. The propaganda and blackmail will increase, and many people are going to fall out. And every one of us will expect things to come. There are more attacks are going to come. It will get to an extent that people will be ashamed of talking about Biafra, and people will be even scared of speaking about Biafra. This is the time to tighten your belt. This is when we are going to know who is who. It's not just by talking or by coming out to do this or do that or typing on comment section or attacking people or calling people names. No, the time has, it don't mature. Jungle has matured though. The jungle has finally matured. My brother Christian, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining, bro Christian. Go ahead and speak to us, my brother Christian.
Mazichus, morning,
No,
happy new month.
same to you, brother.
Yeah, thank God. My voice is because I'm not in a good place, not good location. So,
Yeah, we can hear you
but
loud and very clear.
oh, good, oh, good. All right. Well, I don't know if there's. I just came in now. I saw a mass, so I don't know what you've discussed in the past or a particular topic, but I know that today seems like a very crucial day. Crucial because it's a sit-at-home day, and more so our PM. I don't know for sure the date, but I think I've seen in some platform that is today. We are expecting a final verdict. So, and yeah, so it's tough, but I don't know. But I just also want to thank you for continuing to remain steadfast because we need it. We need that steadfastness. I always make reference to the fact that we must also remain watchful. We cannot just like flow like that. We also always have to be watchful because when you don't watch, that is where things begin to go left. People begin to come and sow the wrong seed. So it's always good at any given time to be watchful, to watch every one of us. We just have to, while we push, while we support, while we do, but we still also have to open our eyes. So we are fingers crossed that today will be a good day with good news, so that we can continue to push on. United we stand, divided we fall. But it's unfortunate that that don't seems to be the case with us for now, because a lot of different people goes different direction. And but if we can all agree on one thing, at least that should be most paramount, and that is our freedom from Nigeria. So I don't know. I really don't. I mean, you haven't had. There's no news yet, right? You are still watching, huh? I mean,
Yeah, the informations we are getting from the news houses and BBC have reported it and other places also. They said that the judgment have been passed and Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa was given 6 years sentence to serve 3 years, including the 9 months he has served already. So which will be remaining about 2 years plus or so. So that was
what?
He has opportunity for appeal. That is the information we are getting that we've just had. That was carried by the news. Some of those news houses who are seeking for what to say and blackmail us. But I cannot actually confirm that until after this program. I will dig deep more. But that is what is in circulation now. Alan BBC have reported it and some other media houses.
BBC Igbo.
They are the one always in the front line. It might likely to be them.
But okay, so convicted for 2 years or 3 or whatever. On what ground? On what offense? There's no details yet, right?
There's no details yet. Yeah, there's no details. I will still go and dig into details and see on what basis they took such decision and what the prosecutions or whatever they had. So that's the information we got.
Because they have to. I don't know. There's a lot of confusing pieces and parts here and there, but obviously the USB government, they're supposed to give or have some heads up on what is happening, because no matter what, Simon Ekpa is the voted, PM, Prime Minister of Biafran Republic government, whether you call it in exile, whether you call it USB government, United States of Biafra, he is the Prime Minister. And it was redeclared in Finland, the same country, and they are aware of it, whether they acknowledge it, whether they approve of it or not, but they know about it. Therefore, they should be able to give, should I say, information, or they should be able to relate with the USB government too, that this is what we are doing, and this is offense that we find him on. This is what he has been accused of, stuff like that. And I don't know, but anyway, maybe as more information comes out, either today or tomorrow, whatever, maybe we'll be able to know on what basis are they sentencing somebody to 2 years or 3 years. Because you can't just when after all, the people that he was incarcerated with, the rest of the people has been set free, isn't it? Right?
Yes.
So it's on that same basis. So I don't know if you set those ones free, why are you holding him? Because he's advocating for freedom of his people. So it doesn't make sense yet. But we cannot jump the fence now until we gather all the informations. Because, like you say, let it not be that fake news or whatever. But so that is the situation. But aside that, there's something I want to dwell on, or I want to ask you, because again, you are an insider, like I always emphasize, you should be able to, certain things that goes on. Because I saw a video on, I think was it Friday or yesterday? I can't remember exactly. So I see so many things. So I think it probably was yesterday that I saw it in one of these states in the north, Jigawa. Yeah. So there's this group of people in that video, and the picture of Dr. Ngozi Rabeze was very well displayed, and so I don't know what it's all about, because they were more like talking. I listened to the guy. He was talking about the peace and unity of Nigeria, right? So he talked about Biafra quite alright. Yeah, that but but I don't know what the correlation is with the peace and unity of Nigeria. I think it's in a what you can call variant with what we are pursuing. So I don't know if you can throw some light, or if you can't, fine. But I thought that maybe you know about it, or is it AI? Is it fair? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah.
Yeah, Mazi. Yeah,
My brother, Christian. You see, for now, there are so many things. There are so many things I don't have an answer to. As it stands today, there are so many things I don't have an answer to, and there are so many things I cannot be able to stand and talk about or to defend or whatever. So most of the times, that is why I will always like that we now stick on the informations on the topics I discuss. Any topic I bring out here to discuss, so that we just go ahead and discuss it. In as much as when we use this word of being insider, in the cabinet, the meeting cabinet, they have about almost 40 or 40 something people that attend that meeting. But within that 40, there are about 20 something people who are office holders. The ministers and others, about 20 or 20 something people that take the decisions. So some of us are observers in the meetings and all that. So if you want to observe, you be there and observe it. So there are so many things we don't have an answer to. Personally, I don't have an answer to. And I wouldn't want to dive into something I don't have an answer to or explanation to.
Yeah, what?
So that is why I would prefer let's just talk about the things.
Sorry. Yeah, but sorry, Mazi. I don't intend to cut you off, but because based on the things you say also, like in your opening remarks, that if you have anything that is confusing you, if you have a question, that of course. So based on that, but and also I also said that, well, if you don't have an answer to it, that is fine. But it's important that because it's through your channel that we come in to contribute ideas and to ask questions, things that confuses us, like you said,
You're right.
as
You're
one
right.
that as one that observe what goes on. Because again, we can never, if people wants to follow anybody, without asking question, without being objective or serious, I'm not one of those. Never. So, and if you remember, I have said uncountable number of times that with the United States of Biafran government, that the jury is out and is still out, and I've keep maintaining it at the end of the day. But I know that times healeth everything, time solves every equation. So, but I got still, I got because we've seen so much. We've been through so much in this struggle. Amarazi onye bụ onye, Amarazi Odirozi clear at all. You cannot blame anybody who is asking questions because so many things is happening. Life are being lost.
Brother Christian, I don't blame you in your question. I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying you asked the wrong question. The question you asked is very right and genuine. But just as you said, if I have an answer to, I don't have an answer to that, and it would be much better if you can be able to make out your time during the fundraising. I think every Saturday you can just log into the fundraising, and you have that there's a question and answer section, so that you will ask that question there and you can get an answer. But for me now, I don't have,
okay, Brachus, we discussed similar things some time ago, maybe a month ago or a little less than that, and I devoted my time that very day. And I came in, if you remember, you gave me the how do you call it, the link, and I was in there. Heaven bear me witness. I spent 7 hours. 7 hours. I kept my hands up to be called in, to be asked, to be allowed to ask a question. Let me know, because I haven't spoke about it. I didn't tell you anything about it. And for like 7 hours. In fact, I was at work when the whole thing started, and I was on the program.
Did you use the signal to put up your hand? There is one.
Yes. Listen, Braju. So what happened is, after about 7 hours, they were like closing down, and Ojugo was called upon. She spoke. Then, when they were closing down, I think Diane, pharmacist, she was talking. So I was like, what is going on? After about seven hours, I was like, what is going on here? I've been here since with my hands up. And so I tried to find out if am I being seen in the program? Is my network? So then what happened? That this lady was talking, so I interjected, which of course I know it was wrong to have interjected. Then Ngozi Rabeze kind of, when I interject, I just said something like, she was talking, this lady was talking. Then I came in and I said, what is going on? I've been here for 7 hours with my hands up, and I'm not given a chance, even 1 minute. So Ngozi Rabeze interrupted to say that I shouldn't interrupt the woman, that she said something, that she said something, I can't remember that, but when I interrupted, one was two folds to know if I'm in the program, if I'm seen, if they recognize. Two was also to let them know my disdain or my unhappiness towards it. That 7 hours, goodness me, you can't unimaginable. I know nothing. So now, but the ultimate surprise, what surprises me the most was that despite her acknowledging, or hearing me, so one would think, normally one would think that what will happen is that she would have said to me, okay, because too many people here and we are running out of time, but just take a second, even if it's not a minute, maybe just to take a second to say a few things. But that did not happen. So I continued to wait. I still did not turn off or logged out, but I continued to wait in hope that she might just give me that benefit, that second chance to say a few words. But throughout the, I waited, and the whole thing ended, and I was not given a chance. So in my mind, I begin to say, is it that you have to be a member of something, or you are? I don't know what it is. I don't know what to make of it. But I said, okay. Still, I did not give up. Nothing will make me. Nothing will make me to give up Biafra.
Now, my brother Chris, on that very aspect, I am not sure that you were visible, because I'm saying, because the people that are in charge of bringing people, like when I attend the fundraising, when I'm in charge, if it is my duty to do it or someone to do, we bring people in according to how they come in. Every hand, even there are many people I don't know their name. How many people are you going to know? How many people you know in particular? So the people that are in charge, they moderate. There are people that moderate. There are people that moderate. They are the people that bring people in. Like if it were a day, like when I have time to attend, it's either I moderate or someone else will share it among ourselves. I will moderate for 1 hour, another person will moderate for 2 hours, another person will moderate for another 1 hour. So when I moderate, wherever I stop, the next person will start. And when the next person starts, maybe they will start from where the first person appears in their own computer. But if it is one person moderating from beginning to end, you might not make that mistake. So what I'm saying, that the person that is in charge of bringing somebody in to speak is not the deputy prime minister. It is the moderator. That is the person who is moderating, who brings people.
I'm not saying.
So yeah. What I'm saying that I don't know whether that was what I asked you, if you are raising your hand manually or you're raising your hand electronically. Because if it is electronically, once you raise it up, I
was raising it manually. My hand was up manually.
No, nobody's gonna see you. If it's manually, nobody's gonna see you.
But when I spoke,
nobody's gonna see you. But because there is that's what I asked you, whether you use the sign. There is a sign.
I raised my hand and I pressed it on my system, so it just stayed there, and my hand just stayed there. Then when after about 7 hours, when I now interjected, then DPM kind of also, she now spoke to me, telling me that I shouldn't interrupt the lady who was speaking because they were closing then. So I don't know if that is my point. My point is that at the end of the day, normally what one would have expected is I would have said, okay, it's so crowds of people, it's a lot of people, therefore we cannot we don't have the time to let everybody speak. But after about 7 hours, just spend a second, just at least a second, to hear you say something. But she didn't did that. So that's where I could not make sense of that. The fact that she interjected, talked to me, she called me, said, Christian, this, and at the end, still did not even allow me again, even if it's just second. That I don't understand. But I don't bear grudge over that. I simply don't. Trust me.
Sometimes it might be.
No, I don't.
When
because what?
Going for 6
hours,
some people get over.
Yes, it was,
and that will not stop you from trying. That will not stop.
No, it was 7 hours, but time is of the essence to think that if you go another time, stay there and you don't get any, I don't know. But all right, thank you so much. And that is just the situation for now. But
don't give us the try. I'm going for this your question. I'll give it a try. Give it a try.
I hope what you just said now, I just pray and hope that it's not true, because to think that our PM will be there for 2 years on what basis? That doesn't make any sense at all. But
it's unbelievable. What I know, that is a chance for appeal. Even if it's that PM is not going to accept it, he's going to appeal it. He's going to go for it. In a nutshell, all they are trying to do is to delay him. And I know that this global conspiracy is not. Some of us see it as a simple thing. It's not easy. It's not a small battle we are fighting.
Bro. Listen.
You yourself said it here. That's the way you describe it. You say that's the way you describe with the Bible quotation about a camel passing through the eye of a needle. So this can do anything. They can do anything to hold us back.
No. This is that we know we all acknowledge that global conspiracy. Undoubtedly, and I've said it, Britain. The power, the global reach of the British government. You cannot underestimate it. I mean, come on now. In every global organization, they are there with supreme power. You can't even begin to, if you know the history of the geopolitics and global issues, you will know the level at which they operate. Okay? They have so much power. I mean, come on. So, and we know what Nigeria meant to them too. We know that is their business center. They will not fold their hand and let it collapse because that's what they live on. The oil and gas this is what they live on. Okay, so but then what makes it even all the more unfortunate is the fact that there are people whom our own people too who are also feeding into it by helping them to achieve their goal, because it's not just only the British that may be trying to sabotage our PM by inducing Finland not to let him go. There are Biafrans too, some of them on platform like this claiming to
Of
be
course, that's true.
AM or this or that. So I'm just putting it out there because obviously the rat at home is the one that told the one outside where the fish is. So, but thank you so much, my brother. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. But we move on. We move
We
on.
must continue. We must continue. For me, nothing surprises me these days. When it comes to Biafra issue, nothing surprises me. My beloved brother Oluchimagod, you're welcome.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you so much.
No, my brother.
Yeah,
Um,
I've been listening for a while before I went out to drop my daughter in school at work and came back again.
Anybody in the news now?
Yeah, before Gikwe here,
Okay.
one of our sister that I knew letter, this asylum letter, any good deportation, not back China her load, but eventually one day as now gara Dublin to meet IPOB. Ha nye bill oge with the woman akọsara ya somebody nwunye one of my elder brother. As kekwana ịga na nwanne di ya wunika wuka. So this lady was the first person I knew this 10-page letter from United States of Biafran government.
Hmm.
And my brother, since then, the lady a hold on just yesterday. I went to in a banquet with the justice minister of this country, with a finance minister for state, and we had some pictures. You can see where I think our DPM posted it, where I was sharing this thing. So eventually, the guy I went with, that place, begin to tell me that, have I heard? I said, had what? He said that our sister's deportation had been revised. So, but I would not have asked the lady because she never told me. So, and this morning I was dropping my brother's wife, and I told her the news. I said, well, I expected her to reach out to me, but I will not ask her because she didn't tell me, but I know she can still reach out to me. So eventually this morning, immediately I came in, I began to saw her message. It was writing that message that now that Simon had been sentenced. He said, "What happens to USB?" So I replied to her first after she had said the asylum had been revised, which is a good news based on the letter, because if you read that letter, it's
Yeah.
showing every country that Biafra had been declared so there, and anybody that is a Biafran that is taking home is not safe. These letters are in most tables of most government in Europe. And here, I educate this USB, I want to indicate, status. That's why when people reach, because the letter, they address to most foreign ministries that anybody that is of United States of Biafra will not be taken home. If
Yes.
the person goes home, he's not safe, and they're seeing everything. Okay. Having said that, that's something one of our brothers said, bro, Christian. This thing that happened to him sometimes even happened to us, that when we raise our hand to announce the money that is donated, sometimes you can spend hours, like you rightly said. Is the people that are bringing in people that
Yes.
sometimes they will give you this chance to talk. Sometimes we raise our hand until we go out of the program
Yes.
and go and do something and still come back. So sometimes when you come back within maybe half an hour, you'll be noticed and you'll be called. So I just want to, I know how it felt, but we have that have happened to most of, even when PM was here, when he's doing a program, there are people who will say we have been trying to even talk to you for 1 year, to even when Ohamadike was here. And the same line they are calling, the same line the other people that are going through are calling. So sometimes it does happen. That's number two. Number three, you see, when the lady wrote that thing to me, I asked her, where did you get this news? He said I should go to Facebook. I went to Facebook, and she also said that when she saw it in Facebook, that she Googled it. And I also did that same
Brother,
thing.
brother, if you don't mind, brother, if you don't mind, can I just say one thing, few things, just one thing to you?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
because
listening.
Say go ahead.
as soon as Onyamaro or Joa, you know. So yeah, what you are saying invariably, because when Namdekano, even someone like that, when they were in charge or operational, something like that, they can like on their own, like say, okay, let him, So obviously, what I'm trying to say is this: the fact that Dr. Ngozi Rabezi now, when I interrupted the speaker, and she now came and called my name and said that I shouldn't do that. So, are you saying that she does not have the means or power to have said, okay, Christian, can you take a minute or a second to say what you want to say? Does she not have the? I don't know. The setting I'm asking, why I'm asking is because you've been there before from what you say now. So you understand the setting. So does the setting not allow her the opportunity to have allowed me to say a few things, even if it's 1 minute? Is that what you're saying?
My brother, you see, let me please, I want to say this thing now because over the years, including you and Mazichuk Survival, or as we are, none of us were only privy to be part of this Biafra. Most of us, we did not want Biafra to come. But you see, I have come to realize the same thing in here, the way you are feeling now. I have rightly said this before. Remember, during this fundraising, if this is question and answer, during this fundraising, some people put up pornography there. Some people even come from other parts that are not
No be
part of
small thing,
what
oh.
yes, what they
We
are
fight
doing.
that one, fight that one. That one no be small battle, oh.
You understand? So I'm just saying my own opinion before I go into what I want. So sometimes the people there accept that people will come and say, fuck you, a lot of things. So, but if you are there and you are, like you rightly said, you made a comment, and I saw that thing, I was listening to that thing before I went out and later came back. But what I'm saying is, if she had you and she's tried to stop you, and you felt you supposed to have been given, like, okay, you have been here for a long time, now speak. But as it is, that is not within her place to do. She can put up her voice while that thing is going on. Does not mean she will be the one to bring you in to speak. The
Okay.
same thing,
Well,
the
that's my
same thing
question. It's
Mazi
just a question,
explained.
and
Yeah.
you clarified it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because Mazi Chooks have anchored this in over the years. They know how this thing works. Me, I know somebody can just say, because she is a focus, for example, at DPM, she can always pop in anytime and say something, but nobody also can do that if not her, or like even Fandan. Sometimes Fandan can be talking, she will just begin to say something, say then just 1 minute. But in case of that thing that she was saying to you that time, Christian, when she has finished that, it's not within her mind to release that. Say, now let us hear you. I'm just saying, because it has happened to us countless times. My Chooks is here, she can attest to that. But having said that, bro, Christian, see, when our Nwanwa came, I saw the anger that he left. But I want to say something here. That I want to exactly say something, because since Mazi Chooks started this thing, you see, this Biafra, because if you recall, whether they said the sentence of Batobio or Dr. Ngoza Rabez, the USB government supposed to say it, or my fear and concern and my anger is just one thing. That one thing is we that are Biafrans, we that are looking for this Biafra, we that want this Biafra. The problem I have come to realize within all of us, Ndi Igbo as a whole, Ndi Igbo, ihe ọbụla akpọrọ Ndi Igbo. Even the information we have had about Biafra, even before we were born, how everything happened, we now have a very big problem. What is the problem? The problem is what led to what PM is going through today. People want to see PM even during the time of Woto. Now, when they say, oh, they want to see boom, they want to see Bowai, they want to see Bowai. But somebody is leading. This Bowai, Woto is all on the expense of who? But my father once told on me as I was growing up, he said Ojukwu never did mistake, but one thing that followed to cause trouble for Ojukwu was, you see, then when the media, that was this man, then his name is known, when he's putting claim, oh, we have do them this thing here, we have do them this thing here, we have, you say, okay, because the Western was from day one, they handed these Fulanis, this government, they can assess what we have. They not okay, when this level they are, they say, we kill it, we go here, go here, go here, go here. I say, okay, so I'm gonna this strength. Okay, how will this strength? That was why mgbe Ojukwu onwere onye ọkụturu onye o dunyere ga were over Lagos. Ọwụ onye ofe mmanụ, all of us ma the history. The man na-eru ọnụ ụzọ ebe agbọ. Ojukwu na-akpọzikwa na fon si ha afọ ele ebe ị garure. Ọgbanyụzi ọkụ. Say ndị be anyị ọpụ abịagwu ha na that place. So what I'm saying is, sometimes there are people from Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. If you know the PM, people expectation people did too much. People make it. The same thing make PM self with human being. Most of people not make. Some are well read more than him, but the position he held in this place to do this. Look at Max left with annoyance. Why did he leave? All this news I may expect more Wezoku, more Uhezoku. It's not now. How did we get here? All we. I get make potra hu this na ha no gra ha USB on potra he were ha na pop PM. Ha si we potra ha na akpọpụta ha eme nke ha egbu onya. Yeah, actually, more than name him before him actually. After all, obvious the military. Second, I declared Biafra. Eager na self-referendum memory. The topic that end with the United States of Biafra. Yes, no one declare. All with confident and I get defend there. The same people all could get defend the thing. The same people, Mazon Bazir, say how was all. For real, how was our? I want to conclude, my brother. I don't want to stay longer. Why I want to conclude now is because whatever has happened to our PM, the government of the United States of Biafra, if people let me tell you the reason in here in this convention after declaration. now it's making sense to me why these people are still holding on. These our people, both to care whatever. Because recently, if you remember to a broker, Sonny openly addressed to Genker as being we tap you so bold. You are welcome, Honorable Prime Minister. No, I'm not laughing. Oh, bro, you return to Sonny, say Your Excellency.
You don't mean
now, Dr. Ngozi was also making a comment. How they say he says son. I had that message. She never called herself the Prime Minister. Never. She have always addressed herself as Deputy Prime Minister. She never addressed herself as a Prime Minister. But in our own eyes, I know now by Your Excellency, Prime Minister, what was the Prime Minister? When he was here, people in Nigeria, have you taken over from Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? He's still alive. You're answering PM. You're answering this. Then what will be on Hamadike's position? My brother, he always responds to people. He never took over nothing from Muhammadike. What he took was a mandate to proceed and get what Muhammadike was looking for. And when he never said, while he was doing it, if Muhammadike comes out, Muhammadike will not be answerable to him. He never mentioned that word.
He always said that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is a leader of the Biafran people.
Yes.
He always addressed himself as a disciple.
I am telling you, he never made that claim for once. See, people do this question countless times. In many ways, they use Koni to want to know if Muhammadike comes out, what will be his stand. Right now, Dr. Ngozi Oraveze have also told the whole world that at the cost of this struggle, any day our PM shows up, she will hand over everything to PM. This is the way we have gotten to. This is what you are looking for. You are looking for Biafra. We went for self-referendum to declare Biafra and generate a document. I have done this, master. Look at it. If you want to continue with it, fine. If you want to do something else, and if it's okay, just go ahead, continue. Let me go and rest. It's accepted. What is happening today is the cause of this madness that we are not. Nobody is talking about it. How a group of people can come to tell the whole world after allegation they went to testify against PM. Everything they did. Still, people will carry arms, and every day they keep calling Simon, release him. The ebe buru mmadụ ha asị ọhụụ maka iji Simon wepụta ebe buru mmadụ. Now that thing ihe ahụ mere, if they have kept quiet and defended Biafra the way Obato Obie structure it, all these things today will not happen. So, but I want to conclude, Master Choose, to show my displeasure, my annoyance. Dr. Oraveze, she wants to. That's why I always say her word. That I wish this didn't happen. That she would have preferred to remain at COS. That she's comfortable there. She's okay with that office. But something happened, and something has to happen. So I want to tell our people, now that this is what we are hearing, those who wanted this to happen, I think they will be jubilating. What I will encourage our people here, Mazi Jokes, is now that let it not be Ray, but let us say
that decision is not final, mind you.
I know what I'm talking about.
Even if they say so, it's an open for
yes. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Even
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, let it be, not let it be. But even if it's Ray, what anybody, we now that are here now talking, will not expect anybody as in let Dr. Rabwese, yeah, Pataye, the objective may address, he is the only person calling out Finland for their madness, for their stupidity. He's the only person telling the world that this shouldn't have happened. This should not happen. Look at Cho. How many months have Cho spent? Go to Amazonia, the people Cho left behind. Manakene na what is happening with us. We question everything. We want to be correct. We know everything. But Aspen only mind thing, go and lead us. Go and get us Biafra. If you go and get me Biafra, he will follow you. Simon Obrandi Asaha, Memeni do your own. Let us do our own. If you get it before us, we join
Are you saying we shouldn't question things? Is that what you're trying to insinuate?
No, my brother, please. I'm telling you. But I never said that. But you know, I feel that, God forbid I said that, we question things. But the thing, what we sometimes our questioning, that's what, but I know this, but they don't know this. Now, Orabweze, Dr. Ngozi Orabweze,
Hello, my wonderful people. As we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.